Hello everyone, welcome to the IchimokuCharts.com daily analysis for the SP 500 for Thursday, November the 12th. Well, a bearish day today, a large red body candle, and that tells us that the sellers have made some very strong net bearish progress on the day. And we also have a change of trend to the downside with a lower high and a lower low. So the trend that we were expecting that may have happened, the change of trend did happen today, and it was a result of this strong downside price rejection from around this 1100 area. Now the market has closed down near the low and opened up towards the high, not quite at the high, and that's telling us that the bears have been in control for almost all of the day. And they're showing some strong commitment, and they closed the market in control when the market closed. This is very close to being a bearish engulfing pattern, and that's where the body of the current candle completely engulfs the body of the previous, but it hasn't quite happened. The body doesn't quite engulf the previous body. But quite a bearish day, change of trend to the downside. And that was a result of a lot of this indecisive trading that was going on, and also the downside price rejection, as we've mentioned, from the resistance zone that extends up to about 1106. Now, if the market does continue to trend down, then there's potential support at the 1080 level, and that's not too far away from where the market's trading at the moment. And failing that, if it does trade down a little bit lower, then we have potential support at the Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen, which are at 1067, which roughly coincides with this previous swing high at around 1070. Now, looking at the Ichimoku indicators, we do have the market still trading up above the cloud or the Kumo, so that means that the market has an overall positive bias, and the market is trading up above the Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen, which represent the equilibrium levels in this market over the short-term time frame and the medium-term time frame. They actually represent the trending action of the markets. So what happens, as we've said quite a few times, is that markets will move away from equilibrium, which these lines represent, and then they'll move back towards equilibrium, and markets will move within that cycle. And now we're in the cycle where the market is moving back towards equilibrium. And we have the Kijun-sen and the Tenkan-sen turning flat. And quite often, when the Kijun-sen turns flat, then market action is attracted back towards it. And it means it's telling us basically that the market has lost all of that momentum that it previously had. And we could see here that both of these indicators were pointing up fairly sharply, which reflected the strong upside momentum that the market had. So there is a good chance that the market will take out the 1080 level and trade down to the Tenkan-sen, which is at 1067. If that fails to hold, then the market will potentially find support down at this previous support or resistance level at 1041, and it coincides with the top of the cloud here, so there's a strong chance that the market will find support down around those levels. But we need to keep an eye on the low of the current candle for a potential continuation of this first time frame downtrend. If the market does try to trade up, then obviously this 1106 area is a very important number for this market. For the market to continue appreciating higher than that, we'd like to see a strongly bullish close up above there. But this market is quite bearish at the moment and should continue in this first time frame downtrend.